Assalamualaikum. We're going to present about our problem-based task. My name is AMIRUN, matric number 1040, and my friend teammate is AFIF 1006 and FARHAN 1105. Okay, continue. So for the introduction, we're going to explain about this project. We're going to be grouped in three person, and then we, as a project manager, will be acting as server administrator. So we have to create files, accounts, set permission for each account, and set access for new team members. So like one of them is going to be admin, one going to be normal, and one going to be guest. And then after that, we're going to install Ubuntu for the first step, and then the second step we're going to make all the group, and then after that we're going to put all the user in one group. After put in all user in one group, and then we're going to list all the environment variables such as user, password, home, shell, log name, and all of that. And then lastly we're going to do the SSH client. So continuing. So for the first thing, we go to the Ubuntu website, and then we download, and then we start installing. Next. And then from here we will have to put the name and then the size, and then we have to click create this hard drive, and then we choose this image, and then fix size, and we choose 20 gig. Okay. And then after that we wait for the installation, and after install we have to click at the setting, and we choose Ubuntu. We choose the file, and then after that we press next, and from there we have to press install Ubuntu. From there we can see we have to choose the language, and then the keyboard layout. After that we have to update and choose normal installation, and download update while installing Ubuntu. Next. After that we have to put in the how much memory we're going to put for each
Partition.
partition, and then after that we have to choose. After we finish, we install now, and then we choose which country we are in. We choose Kuala Lumpur, and we put user, and then fill all the details and password and all. Next. And then after that we can log in to confirm that our Ubuntu installation. Okay, for next, Afif going to Farhan going to continue.
So my name is Farhan. So I will continue this presentation. So for the question 3, we have to use our names and matrix number for the user creation. So the first one is we will use command sudo user AMIRUN and the matrix number to 5DDT19F1040. And the next step is to make the user AMIRUN as a administrator. And and next we will add user Farhan as a guest, as a normal user, and next we add user Afif as the guest user. So next is we will add the group pada tahu, sudo use command sudo add group pada tahu, and we will view the group, use command get in group pada tahu, and then we add the user to the group, use command sudo user mode option G pada tahu, and all the 3 users. So next is we will list the environment variable such as user, pwd, home, shell, and log name for each user. So for the first user is for the user AMIRUN. So we use the command print env, and we can see the shell, the user, the pwd, home, and log name. So the next user is for the AFIF. So we use the command print env. So we can see the user, AFIF, the PWD, the shell, and the log name. So the last user is for Farhan. We use the command print env, and we can see also the shell, the user, the PWD, and the home, also the log name. So this is the directory creation for each user, for each member. So the first, so we will use command mkdir, amirundir, mkdir afifdir, and also mkdir farhandir. That is for the directory for each user. So the next one is sudo chon amirun group paletau amirundir. So that is for the ownership of the user to the group. So next is sudo chmod 744 amirundir. That is for the permission. And next one is sudo chon farhan paletau farhandir. That is also for the ownership for Farhan to the group Paletau. And next is sudo chmod 744 Farhandir. That is for the permission. And next is for the user Afif. Sudo chon Afif group Paletau Afif dir for the directory. And next is for the permission. We use command sudo chmod 744 Afif dir. And the last one is ls option l. That is for the list the file, list the user. So this is for the create another directory to be shared among all three users. So we will set the administrator Amirun to have full control over all the directories. So the first step is we will use command mkdir paletau share to create the file, which is the paletau share. So next is sudo chon amirun 25dt19f1040, which is the user, into the group paletau, and for the file paletau share. That is for the we will give Amirun the fully control to the directories. And the next is sudo chmod 777 paletau share. And the last one is ls option ld paletau share. That is for view the user Amirun into the for the paletau share file. So for this, I will pass to my friend Afif to continue.
Okay, so the next step is we will use SSH, okay, to remote access. So firstly we need to install the SSH. So we use command sudo apt get install open SSH, and then after done installing, we will sudo service SSH status to show the status if it is running or not. And then we enter command ssh localhost. So after that we go to settings and then go to network and set the attach to net to NAT. Okay, next. Then after that we enter the port forwarding rules and set the protocol host IP, host port, guest IP, and guest port. And then after done that, we click OK. We open Putty. So for the remote we will use Putty. So we open Putty and then enter the host IP. After that we can login our user and enter the password. So after enter the Putty, we will change the user to Amirun, which is Amirun as admin, to see if the user can enter remotely. And then we enter user Farhan. And then the next step we need to deny guest user. So we will use sudo nano etc ssh config to configure to deny the guest user. So in the config file, we will use command deny users and guess username, which is AFIF 25 DDT 19F1006. Okay. After that, after we done editing in the file, we save and then we enter command sudo systemctl restart to enable the what we configure in config. Okay. So after that, we need to create a text file and then navigate to shared directory. Okay, so we need to create the text file name osos 2021.txt. So we need to create the file in palatau share, which is palatau share is the shared directory. Okay, so all the user can edit the file. We need to make sure all the user can edit the file. So what we do first, we create the file using touch command osos 2021.txt. Okay, and then we try to ls to show the file in the palatau share. After that, we want to edit the file. We use nano command, nano and the file name, and then we try to edit in the file or put anything text in that. So right now we use user AMIRUN to edit. So as we can see, after we done edit, we use cat command and it will show what AMIRUN user edit in the file. Okay, next. After that, we try to enter user AFIF and then we enter nano file to edit and then we try to write anything in the text. So after that, we save and try to use cat command to show what we edit in the file. Same as FARHAN user. Okay, so as we can see here, all the user can edit the file. Okay, so next.
So for conclusion, I will continue. So based on this problem-based task one, so we can conclude that we have learned so many things in this task. So first, we have knew on how to install Ubuntu and configure the Ubuntu operating system in my VirtualBox. So berdasarkan PBT1 ni kami dapat belajar banyak perkara, iaitu antaranya salah satunya yang pertama ialah kami dapat belajar cara untuk install Ubuntu ke dalam VirtualBox dan menggunakannya. Seterusnya ialah kami juga dapat belajar tentang cara untuk nak create 3 user tadi, dan seterusnya kami juga berjaya belajar cara untuk create user dan create group dan masukkan ketiga-tiga user tersebut ke dalam group palatau tersebut. Dan seterusnya kami juga dapat belajar cara untuk set user daripada group tadi kepada 3, iaitu admin, kepada normal user dan juga guest user. So next, kami juga dapat belajar iaitu cara untuk nak create directory untuk ketiga-tiga user tersebut dan juga create share directory. Kemudian kami dapat mengedit dia punya control terhadap user tersebut dari full control kepada kepada user tu punya directory. Seterusnya kami juga berjaya untuk menggunakan SSH client untuk untuk menggunakan user tersebut untuk access remotely daripada komputer kepada user kecuali kepada guest user. Seterusnya kami juga dapat belajar cara untuk create text file dan navigate kepada share directory tersebut. So akhir sekali kami juga dapat belajar cara untuk mengedit text file menggunakan remote SSH session. So sekian daripada kami untuk PBT. Assalamualaikum.